Ever struggled to crack the code for your first Amazon merch sell? Here's the secret no one's telling you. When I first started Amazon Merch on Demand, I was struggling like everyone else. No sales, no direction, and too many ideas. But then I made a simple shift. I stopped chasing every trend and I focused on one niche that I understood. And then once I got the concept and the idea down of that, then I started chasing even bigger trends. That's when everything changed for me. In this video, not only will I show you how to discover niche ideas, but I'll share with you how you can research your first design, which in return will help you possibly make your first sale in a niche. And this is very important that you understand what is going on inside of this niche, from the sayings to the elements. Your goal is to resonate with the buyer. Let's get started. All right, there was a few niches that I dove into and I came across that were trending, and I thought they were good ideas as far as creating something right now and possibly making sales within that first week. So Snow Day supporter. Now Snow Day, I did a search over here. When is Snow Day 2025? It says January 19th. Now you're asking yourself, is it too late to design for this? I'm going to say no and yes. The reason being is because you still have 13 days, almost 2 weeks. Okay. Let's say like a week and a half, just to be realistic, to create a design. You can possibly just watch this video, create a cool design, and make sales, because there's people searching for it right now, and hopefully they get it within their certain time frame. They're pretty good right now as far as they're caught up with shipping times on Amazon merch, and obviously it all depends. So just print on demand in general, can you get the product to the customer on time? And you don't want to be rushed sometimes to create a design, but if you're doing, let's say, like Amazon Merch on Demand, you can create a design within a few hours and then have the design up on Amazon.com and potentially make sales because of people searching for it, the demand for it. People are just trying to get that product. And yes, I have actually created designs where I create a design in one day and then the next day they'll make sales. Does it happen all the time? No, but when there's a demand and it's trending, yes, the chances of it happening are pretty high. Okay. Obviously, it does take research and understanding of what's going on, right? So me looking at this right here, Snow Day supporter. Now this phrase seems to be doing really good. Now, how do I know that? Because looking at the BSR. So 1210. So last month it's made its first sale, but look at it. It's trending down. So you can see it right here where it drops down. It's continuously making sales. And if you're unaware what a BSR is, it's when it's a bestseller rank on Amazon. Amazon gives us this, and I look at this for the demand. So you can see right here, it's made its sell, then it dropped down, it's made another sell. When it goes up, drops down, makes another sell, goes up, down. When it goes down, it's making sales. And the lower it goes, the more sales it's making. Okay, you got a snowman just like looking up, like the idea of looking up in the sky and the snowflakes are falling down. Pretty cool. Okay, now if I come over here, proud Snow Day supporter, come over, look at this one. It's made its first sale, like literally 31st, the end of the month. It's still making sales. Okay, look at that. So that's a good sign. That means that there's a demand for this. So just thinking of other ideas of saying proud Snow Day supporter or Snow Day supporter, thinking of different ways you can do that. And you can see the design layout of this one right here. Instead of the O, they have a snowflake, right? Trying to be different from the competition or creating just a really cool design for that person that wants this actual design for this niche. Proud supporter of Snow Days. Okay. And same thing with this one, text-based, and it has the snow, the little snowflakes. They have the O, but then the O, they're just shaded in a circle and put a snowflake there for the O. When we come down, look at the all time. You can see this one right here, right? This one is actually uploaded in October. So just even thinking about it this way, if you're going into this niche and you're trying to create something, get something up and make sales for it, if it makes sales within that week, most likely you're creating a design that's going to make sales even next year. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at this and you're doing this. The main goal is to understand exactly what is going on, and you're creating something that's going to sell pretty much every year. It's not going to sell all year long, but when it comes around the search phrase in October, just even it seems like looking at this right here, it's just something that people buy during Q4. Okay, starting in October. And then if you come over here, you're seeing it again in November. It started making sales. It's making a lot of sales right now. Okay, next one, you can see right now their holiday, they're using the keyword teachers. Okay, they're leveraging this, and a proud supporter of Snow Day. All right, now they're using the chart. I can't think of the chart name right now. The periodical chart. I think I'm trying to think of that name for that chart. If you know the name of that chart, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know. And you can see exactly what they're doing here. And it's just like more for like science teachers. I believe they're trying to direct this to, and they're targeting, but let's look at the all-time sales here. You can see it's made its first sale in December. And look, it's continuously making sales. As of last month, it started making sales at the beginning of the month, and it's cranking. Now, next one, Snow Day Supporter. You can see exactly what they did here. Pretty cool with the snowflake. Brought the snowflake more detailed, and look, it's like more crisp, clean, blue, icy. So the vibe that I'm getting right here. Pretty cool design. And this one has a BSR 807. Nothing too crazy compared to the other ones, but the BSR chart's not popping up on this one. I'm not sure why. Sometimes Amazon does that. But yeah, you can see that this one has to making sales right here. Now, it's not saying, as obviously it's not going to be like a top seller this year, but as of going into next year, I feel like this design can do really. Proud supporter of snow days. You can see you have another snowman compared to the first one. You see this one, and then they're doing the same thing with the scarf, the beanie, and the carrot as the nose, the little branches as the arms. Pretty cool, right? Teacher, funny. All time. Let's look at the all time and see what's going on here. Made its first sell last year, again 2024, and then let's see right here, like in October, it started making consistent sales, which is really nice. So you see what they did there. Still, like, they literally made. I'm not sure when. Let's see when they actually list sign. And obviously, of course, it's not going to share the information with the or say first listed that nowhere. Usually, sometimes they'll say like when it was first listed. It's not showing up here nowhere. But it's made its first sell last year on the 4th. Right now it's the 6th, right? So there's definitely sales being produced from this. And then look at you can see this going into the end of January is making sales still. Okay. And then the next idea I was looking into more a little bit was snowflakes. Okay. This one right here, spread kindness like snowflakes. This is a really cool one, but more of like it's kindness, and I can see snowflakes are like the main keywords that are sticking out, like popping out to me. But obviously like snowflakes is like the main element of this design, and then they put like a kindness saying over the top of it. Okay. Now, when you see stuff like this, what else can you do? What other kindness or sweet or nice quotes that you can put using the word snowflakes? Okay. That's what I'm thinking about when I see something like this. Okay. All-time sales, you're going to see that it's made its first sale in the middle of November, but look at cranking, just making sales, consistent sales, and just doing some work over. And we come over here, look at another. So there's a different layout compared to this one. Same exact saying, spread kindness like snowflakes, right? Just a different layout, nothing too crazy. All time, you're going to see that it's made its first sale in 2023, but this BSR chart goes all the way down, just cranks all the way down like it seems like in Q4. And then right here, look at this in November. And so it's different. The market changes. Like looking at this, look at in September, look at it just started cranking, just making consistent sales. And it's going all the way, like just all of Q4 just drops all the way down. Then it goes up just a tiny bit, a little bit of a Christmas break, and then it just drops all the way back down again. Now, keep in mind, it's snowing in certain places of the area in the world right now, and this is a perfect, just a quote for kindness, right? The main thing is think of something like that. And then just a snowflake, right? That's a really cool snowflake on a shirt, and that's a good idea. This says nothing, right? Now, if this is something that I always recommend, like certain people, if you don't understand trademarks, if you don't understand copyrights, and you're scared to create certain things, by you doing something simple like this and just putting general words about the actual design itself, this is one way you can just stay away from that, doing the searches and making sure everything that you're not infringing or anything like that. If you're scared of anything like that, this is a perfect way to just create an element or a design or a graphic on a t-shirt that can make consistent sales. It's a really cool design. And by looking at the BSR, you can see that it's made its first sale in July of 20. It's making sales in the summertime. Okay. And look at it's consistently selling by looking at this BSR chart. Okay. And then especially going into Q4, look at that. When it starts to get cold and stuff like that, it starts to make even more sales. So this is just a perfect example of me sharing with you, understanding what's going on, what's selling, and then creating something and then turning it into a top selling product. Now, right here, this is a little flip with Trump's snowflakes removal service. Okay. Now there's just like a funny political saying, right? They're taking something that's trending and then snowflake removal service and putting together a design. Right now, this is not a design that everyone wants to create. Some people don't like to jump in over here and do something like this, but keeping it simple, as I shared with you right here, is a good idea. But then if you enjoy creating designs in the political niche, this will be a really good idea of mixing like Snowflake and Trump over here. And then by looking at the all-time sales, it's made its first sale last month. And then look at it. It's cranking, making sales, consistent sales. And then it's starting to go up a little bit, starting to die down, it seems. But it's still underneath 1 million, so it does have a potential of making sales even more, right? Now, here's another one. Funny snowman gnomes. So mixing like something cute, something like, let's say like axolotl or even like gnomes like this, something that's popular, something that's trending, is a really good idea. You got the snowflakes and you got the cute gnomes. You got one of them's holding a snowman, which is pretty cool. And there are snowman decorations all over the hats, little scarf or bow, little scarf. Yeah, it's a scarf right there. Come down, look at the all-time sales, and that it's made its first sale in 2021. But look at this, is something that is a perfect example of a graphic design, and it's consistently making sales with no text at all. Just a cute design that people love, and they like it. They want to wear it on their t-shirt. They want to wear this t-shirt. They like this. So these are just different ideas that I wanted to share with you based off of what we found in a previous research video. Okay, spread kindness like snowflakes, and then just taking this main concept and then just diving in even deeper to find other ideas that have potentially can help you make sales, or just different ideas from that one idea that we found. Okay, and the same thing with this one. Okay, you're diving into Snow Day supporter, and then you're finding all these different ideas that you can possibly create design, and just see how other people are doing it, and come up with your own inspiration, and just diving a little deeper and looking at the elements. That's snowmans seem to be working pretty good in the Snow Days, the supporter of Snow Days, right? And then if you come over here to like the snowflakes, that's snowflakes and like using kind sayings or anything sweet or anything like that work really good over here too as well. So taking the bigger picture and then plugging it into your own ideas and coming up with your own inspiration is how you will create a top selling design. It's not saying to copy this actual saying. The idea is to come up with your own original saying. And then something like this, like say you want to create a really cool snowflake, and you want to create your own snowflake, and you want to create something really cool, and you just want to put it on a t-shirt. This is a perfect example that you can do yourself personally and create a top selling design in a niche. Top research design vault with 700 plus research niches back here. You get new research every single week with keywords, low competition, and the link for the design inspiration. And then on top of that, you get ideas, fresh ideas for these niches to help you create an original design. Now, the goal is to help you understand what is selling so you can create your own unique top selling design for this niche or idea or concept. My goal is to help you make sales, okay? And that is very important to me, because if I do that for you, it's easier for me to create an amazing product like this right here. Now, it's only $10 a month, and you can cancel at any time. You get access to all of the previous niches once you sign up to as well, and then I'll be releasing new niches every single week. Now, by combining two different ideas, you're seeing how you're getting more and more passionate to the buyer, focusing on simple but appealing designs. This will increase the chances of you landing your first Amazon Merch on Demand sale. Remember, success doesn't come overnight. Test your ideas, learn from what works, and keep on experimenting. The more you refine your strategy, the better your results will be. And especially if you can turn your passion into profits. And if you want more research ideas like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.